Summary: the Ansar gave the emigrants land on condition that they would give them half of the yearly yield and work on the land to provide for cultivation. The Prophet also returned date palms to Anas's mother and gave Ayman other trees from his garden in lieu of the old gift. Doing good deeds with the intention of pleasing Allah will lead to paradise. Sahih al-Bukhari 2630. Narrated Ibn Shihab az-Zuhri, Anas bin Malik said, when the emigrants came Medina, they had nothing whereas the Ansar had land and property. The Ansar gave them their land on condition that the emigrants would give them half the yearly yield and work on the land and provide the necessaries for cultivation. His, Anas's mother, who was also the mother of Abdullah bin Abu Talha, gave some date palms to Allah Apostle, who gave them to his freed slave girl, Ayman, who was also the mother of Usama bin Zaid. When the Prophet finished from the fighting against the people of Khaybar and returned to Medina, the emigrants returned to the Ansar the fruit gifts which the Ansar had given them. The Prophet also returned to Anas's mother the date palms. Allah's Messenger gave Ayman other trees from his garden in lieu of the old gift. Sahih al-Bukhari 2631. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr, that Allah's Messenger said, there are 40 virtuous deeds and the best of them is the maniha of a she-goat, and anyone who does one of these virtuous deeds hoping for Allah's reward with firm confidence that he will get it, then Allah will make him enter paradise. Because of Hassan, a sub-narrator, said, we tried to count those good deeds below the maniha, we mentioned replying to the sneezer, removing harmful things from the road, etc., but we failed to count even 15-inch. Explanations. The first hadith speaks about the generosity and kindness of the Ansar towards the emigrants when they arrived in Medina with nothing. The Ansar offered them their land on condition that they would give them half of their yearly yields as well as work on it to provide for cultivation. Furthermore, Allah's Messenger also returned date palms to Anas's mother and gave Ayman other trees from his garden in lieu of her old gift. This hadith teaches us about how we should be generous towards those who are less fortunate than us, even if it means sacrificing something we have worked hard for or earned ourselves. It also shows us how important it is to be kind towards others no matter what our differences may be or what our backgrounds are like. We should always strive to help those who need it most without expecting anything in return, because this is a sign of true generosity and kindness which will ultimately bring blessings upon us from Allah SWT. The second hadith is about the importance of doing good deeds in order to please Allah and receive His reward. It is narrated by Abdullah bin Amr that Prophet Muhammad said that there are 40 virtuous deeds, and the best one is offering a she-goat as a sacrifice. He also said that anyone who does any of these virtuous deeds with firm confidence in Allah's reward will be granted entrance into paradise. Hassan, a sub-narrator, then tried to count all these good deeds but failed to even reach 15. This hadith teaches us that we should always strive to do good and have faith in Allah's promise for those who do so. It also encourages us to perform acts of kindness such as replying when someone sneezes or removing harmful things from roads for others' safety and benefit.